All right, early round action here. We'll see what Alexander Volkanovski can do. He believes he will have the striking advantage, the wrestling advantage, believes that he has the grappling advantage as well. Remains to be seen, but certainly confidence was not an issue in our midweek fighter meeting with Alexander the Great.
Nice block.
Throws that deep and it lands. And again, the front kick there by Volkov.
Straight punch lands. Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Beautiful kick lands. Great defense. That punch had no chance. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Gets the single leg takedown. Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Volkanovski.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. Trying to recover full guard there. Big right hook there by the champ.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Back and forth we go. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Nice job on him defensively there. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back and forth first round here. Oh, nice punishing kick to the body.
Nice left hand line. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Throws the teep. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Nice 1-2 combination there. Punch got blocked there. Under a minute now to go round one. Oh, there's that kick, and it lands. Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Oh, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, that gilly is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up. Getting them out here. He's got to be careful here.
Seconds now to go in the round. have reached the end of round one.
All right, take a seat, bud. Relax, breathe, slow it down. Slow the heart rate down. You with me? Okay, listen. I need you to stay relaxed.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. That was some serious precision striking on display in the previous round. Found his openings upstairs and closed the show.
He has landed at an alarming rate. His opponent needs to get his head off the center line. He's walking into him with his head straight up, not moving, trying to engage without changing the angles. That is why he is getting brutalized right now.
Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Side kick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage space. Leg kick.
Great takedown defense right now by the champ.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Well, the champ Volkanovski continues to keep his opponent guessing here tonight. You lower the guard, and he goes upstairs and was able to land the right hand there.
Landed that beautiful right hand. But if you start thinking leg kick, if you start thinking right hand, Alexander Volkanovski will change levels, explode into you. And when he gets his hands locked, you're going for a ride. This guy's a full-on mixed martial arts fighter.
All right, side control now.
Knee on belly.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two.
Work, guys, come on.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Volkan.
He's got to start throwing now.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
Changing the position.
Working out of the half guard here. Under 2 minutes to go.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Just work. Come on, I'll stand you up. Just work.
Oh.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
Well, he's on his back, but he's landing.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Final seconds here of round 2.
Huh.
10 minutes in the books.
Stop.
All right. You lost that round, but we're going to go back out there. We're going to win this with striking, okay? Don't think about wrestling, not even for 1 second. Jab, jab.
All right, so let's see how he responds here, DC, after a big round for his opponent, courtesy of those leg kicks.
I mean, he landed so many leg kicks. It's hard to understand how his opponent is not checking any of them. What is he doing in the octagon that is confusing him so much? But until his opponent answers...
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Ooh!
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Effective jab there by Volker. Oh, now lands a kick to the body.
Oh, nice takedown defense. He lands a switch knee. Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Beautiful jab there by the champ. That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Oh, Volkanovski's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Nice kick.
Oh, huge knee.
Oh, nice.
Oh, might be trying to set up a leg submission here. Heel hook looks tight.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet. Oh, right into mount.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Volkanovski.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Constantly a moving target. Well, eventually he's going to try to get up, but he's moving his head pretty well here to avoid damage on the ground.
You don't want to be comfortable on your back, but when you're taken down, you got to make sure you're active, and that's exactly what he's doing.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Volkanovski's right back to the full mount here.
this is where he wants to be.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding these big shots. Oh, huge elbow.
Very good. That's it. Keep going.
Nicely done. Volkanovski grounded pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage.
There it is. Now he's run him out.
Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Volkanovski's back in full mount. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Final 30 seconds of this third round. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Volkanovski.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. Great defense by this fighter.
Final seconds of round 3.
You need to work on this position.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Excellent work.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Respira, breathe.
There's the leg kick. That one checked by Volkan. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Right on the button. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Let's go. You got a cut.
Great job blocking that one.
You hurt him real bad.
Big right hand there. Lead kick landed there by Volkanovski. Oh, body kick attempt here. It's no good.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Oh, Volkanovski's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it.
Big ground and pound.
Great work here from the bottom fighter. A series of punches from the top here by Volka.
Gotta be careful here.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now.
That was a big check.
Well, clearly his leg is hurt, and now you see him starting to limp a little bit, Champ.
Yeah, he's starting to limp from the leg damage. He's been beat up, but his opponent told us, he goes, this guy does not check kicks very well. He does not do a good job of recognizing those types of attacks, and he's taking full advantage of it.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Whoa!
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. And how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the fifth and final round.
Great hand, but tonight, the kicks are leading the dance. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, nice jab.
Going to the body now with that hook. Well placed there by Volka. Oh, a violent strike to the body. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, this fight is close to being stopped. That was a massive shot to the body.
There's a kick.
É isso aí, continua aí. Tá sem pace, you're doing great.
And that'll do it. What a fight by Alexander Volkanovski.
Yo, wow, that was nasty.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 45 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander